Hello everyone, a warm welcome to all. I am Kasturi Saikia, Assistant Professor in the Department of Business Management in DHSK Commerce College, Dibrugarh, Assam. Today, I would like to discuss on a unit from the topic International Marketing. This paper is a BCom 6th semester paper under Dibrugarh University. And this paper is for the students of Marketing and International Business Specialization. So there's this unit on promotion, and that is unit 4, and I'll be discussing about this particular unit, about the promotion of products in international market and the different promotional methods that can be used in case of international market. I'll be doing this entire unit in 2 parts, that is in 2 videos. In the first video, I'll focus on the promotion of products and the factors that requires to be considered before promoting the product in international market, and maybe I'll just discuss one method of direct mailing. And in the next video, I'll be discussing about the advertising, personal selling, trade fairs and exhibitions. So, we all are commerce people here, and I'm sure that every one of us is quite aware of what marketing mix is, and it consists of 4 P's, that is product, price, promotion and place. So in this video we'll discuss about the 3rd P of marketing mix, that is promotion. So what is promotion? Promotion refers to those particular activities that communicates about the product, brand or service to the ultimate user or to the final consumer, we can say. So you see, whenever a particular company wants to introduce a new product in the market, how do they let the people know that there is a new product in the market? As a consumer, how do you come to know that okay, there's this new product in the market, or there's some innovation in the new in the old product? Yes, you come to know about it through the different promotional techniques that they apply, and that promotion can be done through the different medias available like radio, internet, television, newspaper, print media, magazines, etc. So the basic thing about promotion is that it includes all those activities that involves making people aware about a certain product, and it also attracts the consumers so that they buy the product. So promotion not only involves telling the people about the product, but it also involves attracting the people and also persuading them to buy the product. So these are the basic characteristics of promotion. Now, how is it different from domestic and international promotion? So how promotion is different in both domestic and in the international context? So there's not much difference, but here the only difference is that in case of international context, you are trying to promote the product in the market which is abroad, or you are trying to promote the product on a worldwide basis, and it's on a wide platform. So when you're trying to promote your product in a wide platform, what do you think? Do you think the product should be positioned or advertised in the same way in different markets, or there should be different techniques that should be applied? Okay, so this brings us to this question, that should a product be positioned in the same way in different markets? Okay, so in order to answer this question, we have to keep in mind about the various factors that requires to be considered. Okay, when we are promoting a product in the international market, we have to keep in mind these following factors. The first is use of local language. So you have to use the local language of that particular place where you are trying to promote your product. If you don't customize the message and if you use the local language of your particular country, then it will be of no use in that country. So you have to customize the advertisement and you have to make use of the local language there. And at the same time, you also have to be very careful about the culture and values of that particular place. You have to see that you don't hurt the sentiments of the people of that particular country while advertising the product. And then the next is promotional media. The type of media that you are going to use is another very, very important factor. For example, you see, if you want to promote headphones for the younger generation or for the teenagers, where do you think you are going to advertise the product? Yes, it has to be either internet or in the social media, because the youth are more inclined towards internet and social media compared to the print media or to the television. So you see, you have to select the media according to the target consumers, according to the kind of product you are selling. So it depends. Okay, so you have to keep in mind. Then the next is celebrities. So we see so many celebrities in ads. Okay, but do you think that one particular celebrity should be used to advertise in all the countries? No. Here also, in case of international marketing, this is another point. For example, you see Sachin Tendulkar, all the cricket playing nations knows him. But the football or the countries that play soccer, they won't recognize Sachin Tendulkar. So if you advertise a product where Sachin Tendulkar is featured, they won't be attracted towards that particular product. So what you have to do is that you have to use a football player, you have to use a soccer player in that case for that particular country. So you also have to be careful about the use of celebrities while advertising in the international market. So these are certain factors that needs to be kept in mind before we advertise our product in the international market. For more details on this, you can refer the book International Marketing by Rajendra Nargunkar from page 114 to page 118. So just to check your progress, you can answer this question. Should the message be customized for each international market? Why or why not? I've already given you the clue. In fact, I've already given you the answer. So it's your job now to find out the points. You have to jot down the points. Why or why not? What do you think about it? If it is a yes, then you have to answer it accordingly. And if it's a no, then you have to answer it accordingly. What do you think? You have to justify your point of view. And then let's move on to some fun activity here. So the fun activity that I want to give is like you have to search for some advertising campaigns in international market and the same campaign in the Indian market. That is, you choose a particular brand, whatever brand you want, and then you see the differences in the advertising campaign. How the particular product is advertised in India and how it is advertised in the foreign countries. And then you will see the differences. So with the help of those advertisements, you can analyze how the advertisements are different from each other. And if you do this particular fun activity, it will really help you in identifying or in writing this answer for the factors. Because in addition to these 4 factors, you might get some more points after going through this fun activity. So this is one thing I want to give it to you, and I'm sure you will have fun doing this activity. Now coming to the promotional methods. These are the 4 basic promotional methods that we use in case of international marketing. The first is direct mailing, the second is advertisement, then we have trade fairs and exhibitions, and then we have personal selling. So let's first discuss about direct mailing. Direct mailing is also known as direct marketing. So what is direct mailing? I'm sure every one of you has got an email ID, and you must receive messages there on and off from different websites, right? And those emails are usually related to some information, some promotion. So that is known as direct marketing, when the marketer tries to contact you directly through emails. Okay, and email is a very not so expensive. It is not expensive. It is user friendly also, and it is cost benefit is also provided. So email service, it's a email service to deliver promotional messages, and these messages can be in the form of brochures, in the form of catalogs, postcards, newsletters and sales letters. So that is known as direct marketing. So if you know what direct marketing is, I think it will be easy for you to identify the advantages and disadvantages as well, but still we are going to discuss it. So these are the advantages. The first advantage is that, and these advantages are from the point of view of the marketer. Okay, you have to see it from the point of view of the marketer, not as a consumer. So from the point of view of marketer, the first thing is that you have a limited, or you have a target consumers. You don't target each and everyone, so it becomes easy for you to identify who your consumers are and whom are you going to send the emails. Then second is that personalization of messages. It becomes easy for you to personalize your message. You know whom are you directing the mail at. So you know their names, you know their addresses, you know their phone numbers maybe. So what happens is that you can add their names in the email. And that is a psychological thing. I think you must have noticed whenever you receive an email, and if there's a name on the email, you feel like opening the mail, and you open it, you go through it. But if you see that it's just a common mail that is written to all, there's no name mentioned, you just skip that email or you just ignore that email. So personalization of messages really helps in giving a personal feel to the consumers. So this is one benefit. And then, like I said, it is cost effective, it is not expensive, you can use it. And then it is also easier to measure the response. So you know whom you have sent the emails and how many responses you have got from those emails. So it is easier for you to measure the response and the success rate. But there are a few disadvantages as well. The basic disadvantage of that is that there is a danger of your email being sent to the spam folder instead of the inbox. And if it goes to the spam folder, your target consumer won't even know about your email. Okay, because it will directly go to the spam, and like many people, we don't check the spam box. Okay, so in case of promotional messages, there is a high chance that the email might go to the spam instead of the main folder in the inbox. And for this particular reason, the response rate may be different. The response rate, some people may respond, some people may not respond. So that is why there may be a variation in the response rate. And then the third is management of customer list. Like I said, you have to keep a track of your customers, and you can't send each and every mail to all the customers that you have. You have to make proper list of all the consumers according to the age, gender, the place they live in, according to the cultural values, according to the traditional values, and so many other things. So you have to manage the customer list accordingly, and that is a hectic thing. Okay, and then you have to check also whom are you going to send the letters from that particular list. Okay, so that is another disadvantage. And the last is that lack of contact with the products. So as a consumer, you see that whenever you receive an email, you just receive the email and you get the information about the product. You know about the product, it makes you aware about the product, but you don't get to see the product. Okay, you don't get to see the product, you don't know how the product looks like. So that is what there is a lack of contact in case of direct marketing. So these are the basic advantages and disadvantages. When you will be studying more, and then you can find more advantages and disadvantages. So for that you can refer to this particular website that I have mentioned here. So when you click on this website, sorry, I don't have an internet connection right now. So but with a proper internet connection, if you click on this site, you will be redirected to the link and you can check out the information there. Okay, so in the next video we'll be discussing about advertisement, and then we'll discuss about personal selling, trade fairs and exhibitions. And this will be interesting because you people are already aware of what advertisement is, what personal selling is, and you have been to so many trade fairs and exhibitions. So I hope to see you in the next class or in the next video. Thank you.